In this tutorial, I am going to show you some products you can use to maintain your blowouts and thermal styles, along with an easy way to maintain curls or stretch you to wash day. There are a few categories of products you can use that will not revert your straight hairstyle. Let's start with the silk oils and treatments. These are serum consistency oils that are most often blended with proteins and silicones to protect and strengthen the hair, ward off frizz, and add shine. Each of these products I'm showing you here act the same in the hair, they just have different ingredients and weight. I have arranged these in order of lightest weight to heaviest from left to right. These are all amazing. I've used them at different points in time. Choosing one is solely up to your preference and what key ingredients your hair likes. These help seal in moisture and leave a smooth finish. These are also usable as finishing products to curly styles if you aren't re-wetting your hair every day. The key is to use a very small amount on the hair, like a quarter-sized amount or less per quadrant depending on how much hair you have. These are concentrated and spread very easily. The next category is pomades. These are solid, thicker products that protect hair, add shine, and tame frizz and flyaways. These emulsify into more liquid substance once they come in contact with the heat of your hands. They are heavier than the serum oils, so keep that in mind when using them. These are also great on curly hairstyles. Again, what you choose is definitely preference of ingredient and consistency. The only way to know what you like is to actually try something. For these, you need to use an even smaller amount, like a pea-sized drop, as they are heavier than serums and will make your blowout super greasy if you aren't careful. The next category is dry oils. These are liquid blends that absorb into the hair more easily as their molecular structure is smaller than that of silk oil treatments. They are not to be confused with taking raw cooking oils from your kitchen and dousing your hair with them. Don't do that. They are balanced and blended to properly absorb. These require just a tiny bit to work and will help the hair be more pliable and soft. These oils are also good for natural styling as they can be applied to wet or dry hair and in the days after. Up next are edge controls. After a few days, edges tend to revert and start to wave and frizz. These are control products with more of a wax or paste consistency versus watery gels, so they won't revert the hair further. The Aveda Control Paste would be the lighter of these options. The Carrot Hair Wax Stick is in the middle of hold, and the Mielle Organics Edge Gel would be the most hold of these three. Again, a little goes a lot further on your hair when it's straightened, so approach this lightly or you'll have gunky edges. The next category is hairspray. A lot of naturals complain about frizzy ends and fallen curls. Well, get something to control that. Hairspray provides a light shield that will help hold curls in place and control frizz. You only need a couple of sprays and it won't dry hard. These are two I personally love. The Agadir one especially for the shine factor. And the last category are Spritzes. These are liquid-based hairsprays that provide more hold than hairspray. Aveda has 3 levels of these holding sprays and each one is amazing. You are literally just picking your preference of hold. Most often, I use the Brilliant Medium hold on myself and on clients. Agadir also has a spritz version of their holding spray and it is an extra firm hold. Not that pump it up level of brick hard, but flexible and pliable. This is my hair 8 days after the initial blowout and flat iron styling. I haven't used any additional heat or applied any edge control products to this point. The only thing I've added is a bit more of the Naturel Majestic oil treatment that was used in the initial blowout. As you can see, my edges and roots are reverting from the natural heat of my scalp and perspiration over the days. I just simply hide the worst of it under other hair and keep it pushing. At night, I create a bun by wrapping a scrunchie or sometimes a Bantu knot and then covering with a satin-lined cap. These are great for maintaining styles and they are actually cute if you wanted to wear them in public. The elastic band keeps it from coming off at night if you're not a rough toss and turn kind of sleeper. The next morning, I just slide my cap off, comb it out, and I am out the door. If you are wondering why I'm not getting creases and excessive frizz in my hair, it's because of the products and methods used initially to blow it out, proper protein moisture balance overall in my hair, and because I'm not piling a bunch of product into my hair in the days after. Towards the end of any blowout, you're looking for a way to extend your hair for just another day or two. Or maybe you started with curls and you want to maintain them without pin curling or sleeping in rollers. Bantu knots allow you to maintain curls or create them. In this case, I am creating some beachy waves by installing 6 large knots. If you want smaller curls, just create more knots. If you use water-based products like mousse, gel, custard, twisting butters, you're going to revert the hair and it is probably going to give you some type of sticky, gross mess. That is why I shared the hairspray and spritz categories of products for hold. Getting the part straight isn't as important as the way you wrap the hair. You want to make sure you are twisting the front knots away from your face so the framing is right when you take it down. You also want to make sure you are fully combing through the hair and getting a smooth, even wrap before you wind it up. Then just secure it with a couple bob pins and cover it for bed. The next morning, all I have to do is take the pins out, unwind the knots, and then use a wide tooth comb to style it, and that's it. Super easy. When it's time for bed, I can grab those same sections and re-knot them. You can find a link to a blog post where I will list all of these products and tools along with where to find them in the About section below this video or by visiting MoKnowsHair.com.